So my name is Riksha. I'm from the National Council of Canadian Tamils. My name is Subita. I'm also from National Council of Canadian Tamils. We're located in Canada. Sri Lanka, since 1948, the Sri Lankan government has committed various forms of crimes against the Tamil peoples through successive Sri Lankan governments, and most particularly various acts of genocide have been committed against the Tamil people. And one thing we would like to highlight is that in 2009, there has been the height of the Tamil genocide that took place in Mullawaikal in Sri Lanka. And unfortunately, until this day, there has been no form of accountability or justice for the Tamil people. So we are here today in Geneva to continue our advocacy work that we've been doing for the past years to obtain the international accountability that we've been looking for, as well as the remedial justice for the Tamil people. One of the asks is for the international community to not, because it's a new government in power, that they have this hope that something will change, or that the mechanism will be put in place for an accountability project. But it's for us to ask them in particular questions where they will then deliver that there will be no mechanism in place for accountability. One of the things they said even yesterday in their release was that they don't want the SLAPT, which is the accountability mechanism put place by the UN. They don't want SLAP to be involved in Sri Lanka because they said it's creating division, which is not. They're mainly there to search for an investigation in order to get the truth and accountability, right? Without truth and accountability, there will be no solution to it. And the solution cannot come from the Sri Lankan government, which was the cause of all this injustice. Right. It has to come from outside, and the international accountability and independent investigation has to be done in order for us to get the full truth out to the world, because now they're just disguising it. We can't go to a person that has committed the crime to be the one to investigate the crime. It just doesn't make any sense. So that is what we're asking the international community, so to get involved and find the truth and justice and find solution for the people in the island of Sri Lanka that have been taking the suffering of the genocide for decades and decades. In terms of justice, we all talk about justice, we all talk about the United Nations and human rights, but I think the first step is to acknowledge or recognize what has happened and accept the fact. And the Sri Lankan state, unfortunately, has not yet done that. So we think that is the first step, to recognize and acknowledge that there was a genocide that took place. But then apart from that, then we step into what we call accountability. And what we are looking for is international accountability. So an international independent prosecutorial mechanism that will investigate what has happened. So that is the second part. And then the third part is the remedial justice that we're looking for. So when we talk about remedial justice for the Tamil people, we're continuously advocating for a permanent political solution based on the Tamil people's right to self-determination in their traditional ancestral cultural homeland in Sri Lanka, so which is the north and east part of Sri Lanka. So these are our advocacy priorities that we continue with. And at the UN here today, one of the things that we would like to highlight is that a state-owned domestic mechanism has continuously failed over the years, which is why we're stressing for an international mechanism to advocate for the Tamil people. And we really encourage the Tamil organizations, Tamil communities across the world, especially our diaspora organizations, our brothers and sisters around the world, to really come together, aligned, have that global solidarity to continue this advocacy moving it forward. It's been 16 years and more since the height of the Tamil genocide in 2009. So there is that a tendency to lose hope. Where are we going with this? But I think we're in the process right now where there's something like Chemini mass graves, which just pops up and reminds us that this is not over yet. So I think the fight for accountability and justice will continue until it's achieved. If we, as a human being, doesn't matter which race, which religion, which country you're from, but as a human, every human has the right to live, right to education, right? These simple rights has to be respected all over the world. Until we as a humanity don't unite, this will be a repetition of the same history that's going to repeat itself. So that's why I will ask the world to never turn a blind eye to anyone that goes through these atrocities.